Hey everybody, this is Martin Biggs. I'm here. I'm going to show you some of these tools I just picked up today. Found these in a crate, that little tote right there, on Marketplace for sale for $100. And I talked the man down to $80. I'd like to talk him down further, but I figured if I tried, I'd probably miss the deal. But anyway, let me go over what we have here. First off, this right here are horseshoe tongs. These tongs are for cutting the nails and the horse's uh, hooves. A hoof cutter, nail cutter. Alright. The second thing we got here is a little anvil. That's a nice little anvil. Look at that. Sweet little thing. Okay, I'd estimate that probably 20 or 30 bucks as is, and maybe a little more. And we got right here a draw knife. It needs a little love, it needs some handles on it, but it is functional as is. Clean it up, sharpen it up, it'll work just like it is. Okay, next thing we got right here is a plane, probably a 4-inch plane. This one's pretty far gone. As you can tell, if you see this, it's broke right here. This piece is broke, so this is just a parts piece. The next thing we have is another 4-inch hand plane. I'm going to restore that back to original condition and make it look beautiful. And the next one is a 4-inch hand plane USA Stanley. Okay, these planes are expensive. Even in this condition, they're fairly expensive. Okay, so I'm going to restore that one also back to original, beautiful condition. The next thing to that is just a little, that's called a low angle plane. Okay, that's just a small plane. It's not valued very much, but I'll clean it up and use it in my shop. The next thing we got over here is a meat grinder. Okay, I don't know if this is antique or not, but it was in the box as is. It's a little dirty, got rust on it as is. I'd call it $5 to $10. Clean it up, 10 to 20. Not much. The next thing we got over here, this thing right here is a hand auger, and there's another bit for the hand auger. I don't know what to value that at. Probably 20 bucks and up somewhere. I don't know, but it's going to be a wall hanger. It's going to be a display in my wood shop. Next thing we got here, look at this. This is a bee smoker. All right, you put something in there, it creates smoke, and you can get the bees. It says it settles the bees down. That's what they say. It's a little it's a bee smoker. Now that antique smoker is a pricey little thing. I've seen them from like 40 to 60, $80 on eBay right now, and worse shape than this. So that's not a bad deal on that one. And this right here, of course, this is a hand drill. It's got a bit in there. These aren't real expensive, but not awful bad. They're nice. I like them. I was wanting some of these tools anyway, just for display items. And this is a square, an angle square of some sort. I could use this cutting rafters today. Clean it up and use it right now if I wanted to. Of course, this is just a trowel. Ain't really worth much. And this is a brick tool too. Ain't worth much. And this was in the picture, but it wasn't in the box. And I asked him about it, and I told him. I just asked him about it, and he threw it in. He didn't have to. It was pretty nice of him to do that. Okay, moving right along, we got a couple more hand drills that need to be restored, or maybe sold. I don't know. I might restore these, but I'll definitely clean this one up and restore it. I'm not sure about these right now. And I got another interesting item right here. Look at this. This is an antique 100-foot tape. It does have numbers on the blade, but you can't hardly read them. That's another display item to hang up on the wall. Pretty nice little thing. Of course, you got a handle, probably for a meat grinder. It's probably worthless. There's no other parts to it. And this little drill, hand drill here too, which is not very valuable, but it's another display item that I'm gonna hang up on the wall in my workshop. And then finally, we got one last little thing. I don't know what it is, but it sort of looks like a nail puller, but it's just not that stout. So I can come in here and probably cut it in half and use it, either make a knife out of it, a wood carving knife, or use it for a violin tool, which is probably will be used for a violin tool. Okay, so that's pretty much, I think I went over everything there. You can take a look at it. Uh, some of these things are functional and some are not, but The reason I just decided to give that amount of money for it is because it had so many things in the box that I was interested in. I'm interested in refurbishing these planes for one thing, and that was what caught my eye right off the bat. He had so many of them. I was like, goodness. But this one here is, like I said, it's just junk. If that wasn't broke, this piece wasn't broke, I could refurbish that. But I'm not going to waste my time fooling with that. It's a parts. I'll just use it for parts. And of course, draw knife. I'm always happy to have another draw knife. You can never have too many. And I'm just I collect these little anvils. I have several out there, and this is just a little jewel. To find that out there in a box is it's what I call yard sale gold. Okay, that's just something I collect and I like, but it's pretty cool. It's a nice little unit. There you go. You know what they are now. I just thought I'd share that with you. Have a good day.